Кто тебе сказал, что мы враги? Молчаливы и немы.
Alright, we did it.
Hey.
Thank you. Didn't know who can help with them too, but we did it, and I know I've had lots of fun and lots of giggles at what I've heard from in the zone, and I hope you guys have all made some pretty fucking mega memories. I've heard that the bloodsucker scared the shit out of a few people and it jumped on top of the van. Thanks, Jono, even though people didn't listen to the radio and shot him. And
Sorry,
that's
Jono.
right. But that's okay. That revenge has been had. I'm aware that the Russians took over while I got a bit of sleep, and I'm super grateful for that because, again, lots of good stuff came from that and it kept people busy. And then there's those that stayed awake, I think, almost all night.
All night.
All night.
Yeah, all night.
So, well done.
Nigga.
Jono's turn now.
Oh, it's my turn.
I'm jumping tonight, that's fun.
Yeah, so I actually just want to say a massive thanks to all of PAC for actually giving us the opportunity to host their event here. Obviously a few of us went down last year, but it's just a pretty cool opportunity to be able to have the event up there, so just want to put my hands together for PAC and all that. It's a pretty complicated event to put together, and me and the team put a massive amount of time into making it happen. And as far as I know, it's the closest event to the sort of game that you can pretty much get here in New Zealand. So, and that just takes a lot of effort. They could do it half-assed, but they put a lot of effort into it. So, hey, and if you want to thank Alistair and Jamie, who's not here, for the ridiculous amounts of 3D printing that went into all the artifacts. So just a massive thank you again to all the sponsors, Demolitions Airsoft, ASGC, Reapertech, the ones that are less known, because obviously the airsoft retailers have actually given us product to give to you guys, but companies like PSI who do all the PA gear. Obviously with the PA we're able to do a really cool siren for you guys, so we need to thank them. Mumz Creationz for doing the little bags that you got all your stuff in, all the little packs, for providing those, which is actually Mary, that's her company. We're not only actually putting this event together, but she's also personally doing the player packs as well. So also want to take a moment to thank both the Monolith and the NZ Rust 4. These guys don't get to compete in the event. They're a part of the event and they're contributing to the event, but they don't get diddly shit out of it other than getting to shoot at people. So we actually need to just really thank those guys, because if we take those two groups out of the event, it would be completely different. And I'm sure you guys didn't like the Monolith and the Rust 4 at times, but that's exactly why they're there. They're not there to be your friends. They might be your friends from time to time, but they're just there to bring different dynamics to the event. So without them, you'd have a completely different event. These guys don't get the chance to compete for prizes, so just again, massive
Used up all your BB. Sorry.
I know you want your BB.
I don't care. They care. And also just we always need to do this, and we never do it enough, but the Johns family who own this property, and not only do they own this property, but John Z is one of the members. He's here today playing with us. His parents help us so much. So we just need to really, really thank the Johns family, because without them and without their support, Tar just wouldn't be where they are today. So really, really. And just lastly, thanks to all the players that paid the money to be here. Obviously, if you guys don't pay the money and you don't turn up to these events don't exist. So, like, you guys need to thank yourselves for
I've got a couple of thanks to add if you...
Yeah. I'll open the floor to anyone else that wants to say a few words, so then I can get off it.
Oh, he's getting up soon.
I can hide down the back.
Just I'll make it quick. First, it's over. And secondly, this is kind of a weird one, but it still counts nonetheless. Thank you to all the wives, girlfriends, partners, husbands, boyfriends, hey, I'm not joking, for basically letting us do what we do, and understanding that we need to do what we do, because if we don't, we go stir crazy. So, yeah.
Very true.
Woo,
the
Bring him on next time.
And we all need to thank the Tar boys, because when I approached them last year, because as I said the other day, yesterday, we lost our field. I didn't know what the hell I was going to do, and we got to hold this event here. So can I have a round of applause for the Tar boys? I could comment, but I won't. Alright, so the person who collected the most artefacts of the most variety, Peter Palmer.
You're going a long way, mate.
You'll find one. You'll make it. He'll sort it out.
No one's judging. No one's judging.
So the Gopher Award, the person who did the most gophering for me, the person who constantly harassed me for missions, she. And I mean, every time he came in, got a mission, got a mission, got a mission.
Get out. Shade, get out.
The most deaths, the person who died the most times.
Who's that idiot?
Gabriel.
There's a reward for everything.
I think I was on like 5.
Now I've added one, it wasn't listed. This is the person who got the most kills / collected the most tags. I've heard a story. I'm gonna let it slide, but he's gonna owe a few people a few beers, I think. Sam Waller. 24 Alright. Wealthy client. Now, I'm gonna grumble. I've heard stories, they've been backed up. One person had this award. Unfortunately, I learned some things which meant that that person changed. So, Nathan. You won. Hodge, sorry. One time.
Not Nathan Hodge.
Because they banked it all on his account. he did a fuck ton of collecting, so I'm gonna let him have it.
for a payment, comrade.
He did 1 ton of collecting.
That home advantage, I don't know. Alright, so.
It's a win for freedom.
The one of us, the big tin, the prize from Demolitions Airsoft. Now, Jono and I have been watching all weekend, and we've had a few quiet quarter conversations, and we all decided that there was one player who has stood out, and he stood out from the moment we started doing advertising for the event. From what I've heard, he put his hand up at every opportunity. He came, the excitement I think pulled him in. Josh.
Josh Hooter. Can I just mention that Josh was also one of the actors in the little promo video. So.
Very enveloped for the ASGC. Right. So, 2 prizes left. So I put everybody's number into a random generator. Everyone who paid for a ticket in is here. And we got 2 randoms out. And I swear it was random. So Frank and Richard from Pack. You guys each get a hold with the switch.
The sack is there as a hole.
Sweet, if you're packed up, you can head home. If you're staying, then that's sweet. But thank you guys for coming, and I look forward to seeing you next year for a bigger and better event. And for those that didn't take tomorrow off work, you're suckers.
Can I just quickly say, just while I'm up here, yeah, just a massive thank you from the TAR guys for everyone who came to the event today. Like Jono said, without you guys showing up, these events don't happen. And it's good to see numbers, 4 packs event, steady growing, and the event just improving every year. Also, a huge thanks to the guys from PAC. You know, when they first approached us on this, we jumped at the opportunity. We had such a good time last year, and thought they could definitely do it justice on our field. So, yeah, massive thank you from myself and the club. We'll see you next time.
Сони про